we are taking a look outside, and I can see on our street camera that the roads are still wet. Are we still getting rain?
The rain's going to come to an end in Portland fairly quickly. The front is through. The winds are flipped out of the west. You heard Dana talking about it being not as bad as it was earlier in the day. I think the main thing now is how quickly we dry up before the freezing temperatures arrive. So that'll be something, that'll be something to watch for tonight. But that camera outside, maybe an hour ago, 30 minutes ago, was shaking around, and it's fairly still looking now. So temperatures also have dropped a few degrees over the last hour, and they'll continue to fall. It'll accelerate just a little bit. I think we'll be right around freezing by midnight, meaning we've got about 6 to 8 hours of drying westerly winds to try and evaporate the rain that has fallen onto the ground. Still pretty strong winds, sustained values between 35 and 40 miles per hour down east, gusting well up over 50 miles per hour. Bangor has recorded one wind gust this afternoon at 66. So there have been some very strong winds, numerous power outages around the state, tens of thousands without power. And you see that big shield of rain working to the north and east. This will be the last of it. So southern Maine, York County, you're finishing up. The drying will commence now behind this front. And again, this front should be into the eastern border probably by around 8 o'clock, if not sooner. So it should work through the state fairly quickly, and that colder, drier air comes in behind it and will dry up. It'll be a cold day Saturday. I think sunny at times, but the clouds do filter back in as the day goes on. A little clipper swings by the state on Sunday. There may be some light and minor accumulation up in the mountains. I don't think there's a ton near the coast. Then it quiets down again on Monday. And this is the one that I'm going to be a little bit more interested in next week on Tuesday evening, maybe into early Wednesday, because this one may lay down several inches of snow. This one I think is going to be a little bit of a better opportunity than the one that comes in over the weekend. And more importantly, this one is the one leading us up toward Christmas. So we'll see how that all plays out. It's certainly also going to keep you up to date with respect to travel with that system swinging through in the days leading up to Christmas. Marine weather, it's going to be rough again tomorrow, but it's not going to be quite as bad as today. The winds will be offshore west at 25 to 30 knots, gusting up to around 45 knots. The storm warning for today's storm will expire this evening. Next 7 days now, does look like we cool off significantly into the weekend. Highs up near 40 on Sunday with that chance for some interior or mountain snow, even colder into early next week. And you see that light snow chance on Tuesday. Another drop in temperatures associated with that early next week timeline. And right now, Christmas Eve and day looking quiet, which, you know, if there's a little blanket of snow on the ground, would be rather pleasant in my Texas opinion, if I don't say so myself.
We support this one.
Okay,
nice.
we'll take it.
All right, well, with that, Alan, thanks.